Overclockers, my name's Bryony and welcome to episode 68 of BIOS Update. This week's stories include leaks from EA and Nvidia, an exciting new CPU launch, this week's free games and some affordable new gaming PCs, plus much more. So let's get into it. Kicking things off with the gaming chapter, and for many, Battlefield 3 was considered to be the best Battlefield game ever made, and that was all the way back in 2011. EA has had a few shockers since, but there is hope on the horizon as the latest Battlefield 6 leaks look very promising. The gameplay clips have appeared all over social media now that the Battlefield Labs test sessions are underway. There are technically NDAs in place, but that doesn't seem to have stopped some people from revealing pre-alpha footage with the map design, buildings, vehicles, weapons, and some impressive destruction. The realistic graphics, detailed cityscapes, and epic sound effects seem inspired by Battlefield 3 and 4, and it already looks promising. If you want to try it for yourself, anyone can sign up for Battlefield Labs, but DICE said only a select number of players will be admitted, with tests taking place every couple of weeks. Players can then submit feedback to developers via a private Discord channel. And with that much community input, this might just be the best Battlefield game yet. There's no confirmation of a potential release date, or even the name Battlefield 6 has not even been confirmed yet, but this is shaping up to be an exciting launch. I love playing with Lego, and when it comes to games, the Lego Star Wars titles are some of my absolute favorites. They managed to inject so much humor, storytelling, and fun into an already well-established franchise. For years, Lego games like Indiana Jones and Harry Potter have been crafted by external studios like TT Games and Studio Gobo. They've done a great job, but Lego wants to bring things in-house and announced it is launching its very own video game development studio. Apparently, Lego is investing in online play, creating its own team to establish a more hybrid experience, and possibly blending IRL physical Lego blocks with digital gameplay. The details are yet to be revealed, but expect a huge Death Star-sized multi-year project, with Lego also starting collaborations with brands like Nike and F1. As for upcoming Lego games, TT Games is rumoured to still have a Lego title in the works, with plans to release either later this year or in 2026. I'm very interested to see what this shift means for the future of Lego games. Until then, I'll be saving up for the next big Lego Technic launch. Did you manage to get your hands on an AMD Ryzen 9950X3D or 9900X3D earlier this week? We did have plenty of stock, but they seem to fly out. However, we are expecting more, so pre-orders are open if you're willing to wait for another batch. It's no surprise these CPUs are so popular as well, as their dual CCD technology means you get all the benefits for gaming from the 3D cache, plus all the creativity and workload benefits of the extra cores and threads for things like video editing, 3D design, streaming, and more. AMD has been working hard on improving the drivers for these 12 and 16 core chips to take advantage of this with massively improved scheduling. The CPU can actually park cores while you're gaming to optimize performance, and this has really paid off with FPS similar to that of the 9800X3D, beating out all other competitors. When it comes to productivity, it performs incredibly well once again, with over a 10% multi-thread performance uplift over its predecessor. Personally, I cannot recommend these CPUs enough, as I love my very own 7800X3D in my PC at home, which has proved to be a powerful and reliable gaming companion. Remember to keep an eye out for 8pac's overclocking review, which will be coming to our YouTube channel very soon. If you're after an affordable GPU right now, there's really not a huge amount of choice. Intel's Battlemage graphics cards are probably your best option, but demand often outstrips supply and there's not much competition. However, things may be about to change. Rumors are swirling that Nvidia is preparing to drop RTX 5060 and 5060 Ti SKUs. Rumored specs include a 5060 Ti with 16GB of VRAM, another version with 8GB and a 5060 non-Ti. These cards might use all the same board design and even the same GPU, and the TDP is said to be around 150 to 180 watts. The RTX 5060 Ti will launch with 6% more CUDA cores than the last gen 4060 Ti model, and also use improved GDDR7 memory with a higher bandwidth to further increase performance. Meanwhile, the RTX 5060 could feature 3,840 CUDA cores and an 8GB GDDR7 memory configuration. That's 25% more cores than its predecessor, and once again, a much higher bandwidth. Obviously, nothing is confirmed just yet, but there's no denying any new graphics card launch is exciting stuff. I just hope pricing and availability is good and we can find out more directly from Nvidia soon. Right now, the launch is predicted for sometime in April. Kicking off the Overclockers blog chapter, I know that you all love free games, so our first blog story this week brings together some of the top picks you can add to your library without spending a penny. On Epic Games, you can claim Mortal Shell, which normally retails for £25. This action RPG tests your sanity and resilience with enemies that spare no mercy, with some very challenging combat. World of Warships is also celebrating 4 years of being on Epic Games by giving away a bunch of limited time DLC, credits, bonuses, and XP. Claim both before the deals end on the 20th of March. If you're a Prime subscriber, don't forget to claim the games lineup for March, which includes Saints Row the Third Remastered, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, Endling Extinction is Forever, The Forgotten City, Deus Ex Invisible War, and many more. These games aren't going to stick around forever, and more are released throughout the month, so make sure to check back and claim your Prime games before they expire. There are a few more games and even PC software mentioned in this month's blog, so make sure to check it out. I'll drop a link below. Our final story this week is exciting news if you're looking for a PC upgrade without the wait or the hassle. The Overclockers Mac range has been such a huge success, we've expanded it into 3 great value PCs, 2 of which have recently been updated with RTX 50 series graphics. Choose from the Mac 1, Mac 3.1 and Mac 6. Each is fully pre-built, tested and ready to ship with next day delivery. Reflecting their respective Mac speeds, each PC is crafted for a different tier of gaming. The Mac 1 is for 1080p, the Mac 3.1 for 1440p, and the Mac 6 for 4K. The Mac 1 remains an absolute bargain at just £800 with an RTX 4060. The Mac 3.1 now utilises an Nvidia GeForce RTX 5070 for just under £1,500, and the brand new Mac 6 utilises the high-performance RTX 5080 with a 9800X 3D for £3,000. Emily's blog compares each PC's gaming performance so you can see what to expect from each system and work out which one is right for your setup and budget. They don't have the same customization as some of our other fancy PCs, but hassle-free plug-and-play computing doesn't get better or more affordable than the OCK Mac range. Remember, you can check out the dedicated blog post to learn more. Thanks for watching this week's episode of BIOS Update. Why not leave me a comment below letting me know what you think of all the different hardware I've discussed in today's episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and why not check out one of Ian's videos talking about why he loves the AMD processors. I'll see you again in the next one.